This segment of DelmarvaLife is brought to you by Ocean City Department of Tourism.
One of the biggest draws of Springfest, along with the crafts and entertainment, is the food. Step inside this tent and you'll find there is plenty to choose from.
With 30 vendors, 18 under this tent, there is so much to choose from, including those that capture the essence of the peninsula.
And Jimmy sacrificed himself to find out how one of those gets made.
Here we are in the kitchen of the Bethany United Methodist Church in Berlin, and I got somebody to introduce you to. This is George Balonas with the Berlin-OC Optimist Club. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you, Jimmy, for coming.
You guys have been providing crab cakes for Springfest for how many years now?
Springfest is going on 25 years.
Man, oh man, and raised a bunch of money too. And you're going to show me how you do it, right?
Yes.
So I'm opening up these 2 cans, right?
Yes, Jimmy, and these 2 cans represent the last 2 pounds of crab meat, both claw and back fin, that will go into this bin where we have already opened 4 cans of each. We will have a total of 10 pounds of product in this bin,
right,
and you will mix this product up. We will add, as it gets broken down and blended, dry mix, and you will firmly mix that in and get that expertly done. Then we will mix in, the wet mix. And you will then blend until we have a consistency of the mix. It will then be transported into the next room, where we have the Bethany Methodist Church volunteers who will mix in and make the crab cakes from the product.
Okay.
All right?
So what am I doing now? Just breaking this up?
Yes, break that up.
Okay.
Blend it in all together.
Okay. Now, I guess I have to be careful not to bust up.
You want it all busted up?
But we don't want to bust up like the individual lumps and stuff, right?
Yeah, we want, just mix it in.
Just mix it in.
Now what we're going to do is introduce the dry mix.
Dry mix.
Jimmy, you can open that.
And what's in the dry mix, or is this the secret ingredient?
That is another secret ingredient.
You are just full of secrets, George.
They're written down somewhere, but even I don't know where.
It's in 2 separate individual locations?
Yes.
I'm assuming I'm spreading this out all over, right?
Yes, you're doing right. Spread it around.
Would you hire me, George?
Yes, Jimmy, I think I would.
George,
we have just a spot for you in the future here in the kitchen. You could be hired.
I'm pretty sure, George, I don't have to remind you of last year when I tried this. I made the crab cakes the size of the bowling ball.
Yes, they could have sold for 3 times of what we normally would have sold them for.
Trying to help you out here, George,
Yes,
that's all.
You helped. All right, Jimmy, now we're ready for the product to now introduce the wet mix.
Okay, what now?
And a little token of advice I can give you is to form a pocket in the middle of the bin or the product of crab meat and dry mix.
Okay.
And from at this point, you pour in the wet mix. Yes.
All right, we ready? All right, we're good to go. In goes the wet mix. So tell me, George, what's in the wet mix? Or is that another secret that you have?
That is, again, another secret.
I'm telling you, George, it's amazing how many secrets you as one man have.
Yes, well, that's, like I say, it's an Eastern Shore cultural thing.
And I'm assuming, again, we're just doing a real thorough mix here.
You want to get it thoroughly, to almost where it's like a fine paste.
Ah, okay.
Okay, now take a scoop.
This is usually where you take it into the other room for the volunteers to do, right?
You're going to be setting the standard for the volunteers now, okay?
More or less good?
That's good. Put it in your hand and now form a crab cake.
And we're making them round, we're not making them flat?
You're making them round, yes.
Good?
Good.
We're happy?
Yes. We're going to have a form in this bin. We are going to have 4 layers of 15 crab cakes in each layer. So each bin will have 60 crab cakes, Jimmy. We're going to now put the topping on the,
Okay, paper on?
Wax paper on top.
Okay.
And you put the lid firmly on.
I'm going to let you do that one because you got clean gloves.
All righty. Now, we're going to place that in our refrigerator back here in the kitchen. Right here.
Okay.
And
it's just for short-term storage until
it goes we will then, when all of them are filled, they will be transported down to the inlet parking lot.
So that was it? That didn't take long at all.
No, Jim, it didn't. If you had some practice, your second year here and doing this, yes, you've done well.
No, we're getting there.
Yeah,
Still not going to hire
we're
me.
getting there. Yeah.
Be sure to stop by the Berlin-Oc Optimist Club tent. You'll see it at Springfest. Get your own crab cake sandwiches. Delicious. Back to you.
Hey Jimmy, look here, you're not the only one who gets to eat a crab cake. And look, mine's cooked.
Hey, Jimmy, she's not even sharing.
Hey, tell them what's coming up next, and I might.
Up next, we'll tell you how you can catch a ride to the OC Festival.
OC Springfest 2015, we'll be right back. Okay, a little bite. A little bite. Ow!